Are we live? I think we're live.
We're live.
Hello, hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome back to City of Churches. How y'all doing? Hope you're all doing fantastic.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
hello. Don't laugh. He said chicken jockey in the chat. I don't know why. That was the first thing he said. I thought I should mention
Chicken jacket.
that for the record.
Sorry, Rex.
Guys,
I'm gonna
that's the
go
thing.
over to your room and murder you now because someone said chicken jockey.
Oh, okay. Sad. R.I.P.
There's no escape.
Anyway, how y'all doing? Hope y'all doing great. I'm kind of tired. I was preparing the session for a while.
Fair.
But I'm still pretty excited about it. This is the part 2 of the fight with Amy Snake, and her stand Just Dance.
Wait.
Wait,
that's her
what
actual
what
name?
it's called.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you. Oh yeah.
Wait, he's
Didn't.
God,
People
you
call
know-
her
Snake like actually her
No,
last
no, no,
name?
no, no.
I've just been calling it the war stand.
I mean, hey, look, it's JoJo's. Oingo and Boingo are real names, so like you can do that. Like you can,
So
you
is
can just
it-
do that
funny.
if you want.
No, it's your stage name. It's with an add symbol instead of an A. Yeah, let me actually pop that up in the.
Bro,
Ooh.
there's a guy named Jodio. Like, that's not a real name. You know, you can just make shit up. It's a JoJo campaign.
That's the best thing about the JoJo's company. You can just make everything up.
Yeah, true.
Kind of, yeah, I guess.
I think I have a pretty good description that I've put in the sequence break server. I put a deadbeat dad has been found, and we're fighting his girlfriend who has a corpse barfing stand.
You know what? That's
Damn.
pretty good.
No, that's huh.
Shockingly accurate and concise. That was
Yeah.
perfect. I don't feel like I should do my own introduction now, honestly.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean that was the introduction.
That wants to listen to lame ass fucking.
Also, damn, Just Dance. I was betting on necromancy and dancing.
That would be good, but that would be good.
Both me and my friend were like, "Oh, it might be this. That'd be so cool." I like Just Dance though.
All right, perfect. Let's do some introductions.
True.
I'll go first. Hello everyone, I'm Raxi. I'm the GM for City of Churches. I've been having a lot of fun with this campaign, and I'm looking
torturing
forward
us,
to
basically, is what he's trying to say.
bruh. Well, you know, I'm looking forward to the rest of the campaign. I'm actually, I think some of the most exciting stuff is coming up relatively shortly. So stay tuned. I did a YouTuber thing.
Yeah.
I did a YouTuber thing. Skorak, are you proud of me? I told him to stay
True.
tuned, bro.
Now
Nice.
that I
you
think
should
about
do
it,
like a
right? Now that I
Right.
think about it, this is just like Emily family trauma, right? This is a whole side quest that we're going on right now. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. We're 100% completing City of Churches.
Hell
Doing all
yeah.
the side quests.
Technically, this is skippable.
Yeah, this is skippable if you do the any percent route.
City of Churches.
Yeah, but we're
80%.
going for 100%.
Yeah, in the any percent route, they skip this fight. Actually, it's insane.
Yeah.
You guys
Little
already
known
did
fact,
the
the any percent world record is 3 sessions.
The world
Wait,
record
true,
is they
true.
just go directly to where the final battle happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they know already where like David is. They know already where he is. So like they
Actually,
just
no,
beeline
the-
it to him.
The any
And
percent
none of our
route
stands are in.
finds his finds his random encounter on the road and then somehow stops his teleportation.
Oh yeah, they do.
It
They
glitches
do
his
like
AI.
that.
Come out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They just defeat
like-
him in the middle of the road when you first encounter him. That's a great strat. That's a great strategy.
Oh no, sorry.
we all have, like,
The
big,
any
like,
percent, the true any percent is on the first session you go find a church. There you go.
No, that's like the
100%.
church percent. That's
Church
the
percent.
church percent.
Oh, that's a
speed.
different
Yeah,
category,
that's a
Mamba.
church
That's a
percent.
glitch. Different
All of our
category.
stats are like B to C tier, right? Like none of our stunts are in the world record, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You know, in the world record, they use Made in Heaven a lot, which, you know, I feel that's a little cheap. I feel that's a little cheap. It shouldn't be allowed in a speedrun.
Yeah.
In the sequence break server, we do in fact have there's a JoJo module that Tally made, and there is in fact a speed run of it.
Really?
Yes, there is.
Is it
it's streamed.
tracked on the leaderboards? Is it tracked?
Good question. I know that there's different categories. I haven't done much with it, but I do think speedrunning a module is such a funny idea.
That is hilarious, yeah.
Honestly, it is a speedrun in a module. And like, is it counted in time or is it counted in sessions?
Good question. Probably time. They've reset multiple times, I think.
Yeah, because like if you count it in sessions, then you can cheese it, right? You can have just like one gigantic session. You could cheese it. That's fair. That's fair.
All right, I believe we were in the middle of introductions, so I'm gonna say Skorak.
True.
You want to do your introduction?
Forgot about that.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Skorak, and I am playing Emily in her wonderful family life, you know?
Yeah. The deadbeat dad is yours.
That's the guy there, you know? You are my dad. You're my dad.
Let me show him again. Right, Wesley.
That's me. Hi, I'm Wesley. I'm from Sequence Break. That's pretty cool. Lots of JoJo stuff. If you like it, look it up. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
The introductions are getting lower and lower resolution the more sessions we're doing.
Look, man, at this point they either know who we are or they just figure it out through context clues. If you're coming in to the first time in session 10, then you should expect that you have to pick up things through context clues.
Oh my god, it's session 10. Holy fuck, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
session 10.
It's a round number. That makes it more important for some reason.
It's a round number.
It's also this also means that we've been playing this game for like multiple months.
We have been playing for
3
multiple
roughly.
months.
Oh.
True.
Which, in another way, if you put it, is a quarter of a year.
Skorak, how long has the fucking C Squad been going? Now that I think about it, hold on.
I think way longer, but we just don't, like, you know, we don't
I mean,
play
yeah,
as
of
often.
course, way longer. Duh. Wait, let me just check when session 1 was. Okay, session 1 was on March 6th, 2024. So it's been going for a year and 2 months.
Wow.
Ah, there you go.
That's pretty cool, and we're like still at the start, basically. We're still like at the fucking start of the story, pretty much.
I will say, like,
Okay, we're like a few arcs in.
Well, yeah, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, we're still pretty early, right? Considering like the progress with like the C structures or like the progress with character arcs or like Neon, whatever, it's still pretty early, all things considered.
Don Laffy guessed how long C Squad has been running for correctly.
I don't think that was a guess.
Congrats.
I think he knew. I think he knew.
Mm.
I don't think that was a guess.
You seemed surprised when you
Ah.
got it. I'm gonna keep my eye on you, don't laugh. All right. Oh, hello. Got
Hello.
oh, got a few people showing up in chat. Hello.
It do be people from the break sequence.
Yes.
It do be people disrupting shit, what's a synonym for sequence?
Disturbing the peace?
The continuation.
I guess, maybe.
Continuation
continue.
disturbance. Pattern disturbance. True. Ah,
There
nice.
we go, we found it.
Really glad you guys could show up. Very nice.
Yeah.
I believe we were at Supa from the Supa channel.
Yeah, as Raxi said, I'm Supa from the Supa channel. You can look me up by searching Supa. Not to be confused with Supas, that's a FNAF YouTuber, and not to be confused with Super Hot Fire. That's a rapper. You may know him, that's the Psych, that's the wrong number guy. Very popular in like 2016. That's not me.
Roxy's
And,
gonna pull a power move by making a stand out of Supa the rapper.
True.
Oh
that
my
would be a
God.
power move. That would be a power move.
Oh my god, that
This
would be
must
so
be his,
evil.
Like, final villain.
And that's it. That's it for my introduction.
David pulls up. It's my stand, Supa's the rapper. Oh my god. Anyway. Oh my god. Am I the only one who finds it fucking hilarious? Wesley from disturbing the pattern. I can't. Oh my god. Fucking hilarious. Alright. Hukas, you want to do your introduction real quick?
Yeah, I'm Hukas. I'm from the Hukas channel. No, I'm not. But I am playing Paul, and I thank you for having me here. It's been very nice playing with you guys.
Great, phenomenal. Alright, now that the introduction out of the way. I guess I'll do the legit intro, but like
Yeah.
yeah, actually there's a lot of information that someone could miss, I guess.
Oh right, I gotta join the watch together.
And the the Roll20. I think all of you are in the
Oh
Roll20.
man, you gotta join the watch together. I could never not be in the watch together. I could never be in the roll not be in the roll 20 as well. Now that we're talking about it,
Did you also
Yeah,
remember
one
to
of the
open
reasons-
your character sheets?
One of the reasons that I said it was
I could never not remember to open my character sheet.
Thank you, Skorak.
Yeah, I have the character sheet. I am in roll 20. I am in the watch together.
I am also in the Google search results for Maslow's hierarchy of needs just to get a visual of it, but that's another story.
Yeah, that's another story. I mean, I could tell it to chat. I'd be happy to tell chat the story, but I'm
Tell
not
chat
sure
it
we have the
if-
time.
If like Roxy has to get up to use the bathroom or something, that's when you tell chat when nothing's happening.
True. When like Raxi will suspiciously leave later on, unexplained, that's when I tell the story.
Well, you had everything open. Who had everything open?
I had everything up.
I'm gonna put a little star next to you, next to your icon.
Hell yeah!
Oh.
Hell yeah! I got a little star.
Gold star.
Supposed to be an example for all of you. Next time, you should be prepared.
Proof that DMing is just hurting children.
True. What? Okay. So, last session, the crew found out by listening through the radio that an incident involving a single gunshot occurred in the shipping docks of Melbourne. However, Emily seemed to have other plans, as her favorite DJ, known as J5, was coincidentally playing live inside a shipping container near the scene of the crime. With a little convincing, Emily managed to drag the whole crew in the hidden club, where it was revealed that J5 is her dad, and that he had a girlfriend named Amy Snake. While that was going on, Mastino and Paul realized that all of the Patreons were zombies and were controlled by Amy. As the crew tried to make their escape, Amy's stand Just Dance cut off their exit and summoned more zombies. Emily managed to perform a stun rush on Amy, but for some reason it simply didn't do as much damage as it should have. Now Emily and the gang are facing off against Amy, who's in the middle of the club. Georgia and J5 are knocked out cold basically, and we're ready for round 2. Hell
yeah.
Let me see here.
You
All
know,
right.
in all fairness, her name is Snake. You know, I feel like we should have seen the warning sign.
She has a
We should
last
have
no, no.
seen the warning signs.
That's on us.
That's definitely on us. We should have known better.
Probably, yeah. Now I get you. All right. Also, it's
Also, these
around.
walls were destroyed, so I'm drawing debris. There we go. Hell yeah.
Oh, the talent
Broken
though.
walls.
Fuck yeah. What would I do
Yeah,
without you
I'm an
sometimes,
art-
man?
I do commissions if you're impressed.
It's 10 p.m. I should say that. I'll put that on
It
from
is
now
10
on.
p.m. Got it.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, we left off where Amy was, she kind of got hurt by the stun rush of from Sound of Silence, but not really, and she kind of like half limped towards the center of the zombies, kind of using them as a living shield around her.
Yeah, we also shot
Well,
her
living
twice, and we
is-
both missed.
Not quite correct from what we're seeing.
Unliving shield,
Rude.
undead shield.
Uh,
Anyway, well, the zombies are coming towards you, man. And actually, I should put a little bit of soundtrack, middle something for this fight. For the rim pit.
Very nice,
Ooh.
actually. It's kind of a bop.
Bop.
Alright,
That's
DM.
correct, Landis.
DM.
Roxy make a bad music song for a fight challenge impossible.
Thanks.
DM, I'm going to ask a question that is possibly a little frightening. How big is this room?
Oh no.
About as big as your miniatures would suggest. Like it's,
No, I mean like vertically. How high is
how
the
tall
ceiling?
it is.
Yeah, how tall is the room?
I don't know, like 3.5 meters, something like. Let me convert that real quick. Meters to feet. Like 11 feet, 12 feet, something like that.
Okay, 3.5 meters, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I can do what I want to then.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm gonna notice this wave of zombies here coming at us, and I'm gonna be like, all right, what's the name of the Man at Work stand user?
Jason.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, lend me your power, Jason. This is heroin zombies we're up against. And then I'm gonna summon a Caterpillar D6 bulldozer, which thankfully is only
Oh
3
my.
meters tall.
Oh my god. Well,
I'm gonna summon a bulldozer. Okay, that's not a bulldozer.
oh,
That's not a
bulldozer.
bulldozer.
Thought you said caterpillar. Oh, whatever. Bulldozer.
No, the
this
name
thing.
of the bulldozer. This specific bulldozer is called a Caterpillar D6. I sent it in the VC chat. Like it's this specific one.
Ah, I
Ah.
see.
Really?
Yeah, it's
the one
the
with
only
tread.
one that's 3 meters tall. It's the only one that fits in this room. Otherwise, a normal bulldozer doesn't fit in this room.
Okay, well, we're gonna use this now because I don't have any
Yeah.
other. Unbelievable.
Well, yeah, we're gonna use this one as an example, yeah. Just to get the idea across.
Alright, you see Mastino just. Oh, also, maybe you want to do the sound effect of your stand.
Oh, yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, again, I go, Jason, lend me your power. This is heroin addicts we're up against.
Nice.
And then the bulldozer shows up.
And you hear a faint voice in your head. I'm so proud of you. And yeah, you see Mastino just summon this big ass bulldozer that is just tall enough to fit into this hidden club. And I'm guessing you jump right in, right?
Yeah, I go straight in, yeah.
Amy looks at him immediately and goes, oh, fuck! And she kind of goes to move behind one of the pillars while also keeping an eye on you. And she's also going to have her stand, pick up J5's unconscious body and just kind of like hold it over her shoulder.
Oh no, she's gonna vor him. She's gonna fucking eat him.
No.
She doesn't do that right now. She puts him over her shoulder and just kind of, holds him there, just keeps him there. Make sure that she has a hold of him.
Alright, I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm gonna let the others do something now.
And the zombies, I'd say, turn towards the bulldozer as well.
I
just
feel
like,
that would be quite of interest.
Well, I mean, hey, SOS is probably the most traditional punch ghost of the group, so I'm just gonna have it start punching the zombies away.
Yeah.
All right, which ones do you want to go for? I'd say like maybe you can hit like 2.
This and this one. Like I'm starting from the right and going towards the left, like in a sweeping sort of,
I didn't make you roll for this the last session, but I'm gonna make you roll for it now. But so just so you know, it's super easy. Like it's very low difficulty, so you can go ahead and roll for that.
Fair enough, fair enough. Would that count as a sound blast or a power? I think that's more power, right?
It's power, yeah. Or I guess because you're hitting 2 of them, it could be a standard rush. Huh? Question mark?
Oh,
Sounds cool, right?
well, unfortunately, they're both the same. They're both the same for me, so
Okay, you choose.
could be either one. Hey,
A 5, that's pretty good. You blast these zombies like Son of Silence walks up, and I will also say Son of Silence doesn't have its usual sort of naive, excited attitude. It's more serious than normal. And he walks up to these zombies and goes, "Ah!" and it just sends them both really far back. They slam into the... They don't actually slam the door. There's no door anymore. But they go all the way back here, right? And yeah, you fucking send them
Go all the
flying.
way up the stairs. And she's gonna look at him. He's like, "Hey, wannabe, give him back. I got some shit to work through with him."
Amy is gonna like she's a little panicked because of the bulldozer, but she does want us to like turn towards you real quick and say, "Come and get him. I'm not giving him up that easily." And you also see these zombies slowly get up from where they are, the ones you just punched away. All right, let me also move a few of them. I think in this time, I think they have enough time to like move a little bit closer. A little bit closer, just inch towards you. All right, who wants to go now? What are we thinking? What's the plan, boys?
Okay, I'm gonna run them over. Just these guys over here, I'm gonna run them over with the bulldozer.
I like that. That's very effective, probably, because
I mean,
yeah,
what
it's
the
a
fuck are they gonna
bulldozer.
do?
And what are they gonna do about it? They can't exactly do anything about it. I'd say still roll for it, but you know, yeah.
I mean, what would I roll for it? Precision to make sure I hit them?
Sure.
I'd argue that a
guess.
bulldozer is definitely not a precision instrument.
I mean, yeah, but it's
But
not
he's
like
pilot-
a
he's driving
fast. It's not like fast either, so it's not really like a speed.
It's not about the
roll either.
bulldozer. It's about you driving it, and you would
Okay.
probably maybe speed. Like I can imagine speed or precision even, right? Just to
Okay.
execute
Well,
the motions
speed,
quickly.
Okay, no, speed is not decided by me, right? The bulldozer just has its speed. I can't really do much about that. So yeah, it would be precision. What's the position? What's the effect?
I will say the position is safe and the effect is effective. It's like yeah, it's effective.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's like the.
Watch this 6. Fuck. Well, I got a 4. Partial
That's
success.
Yeah, four
plenty enough. Yeah. You run
That's
over
more
these
than
zombies.
enough.
More than enough. Let me actually do something real quick. Just so that.
Can I say that I got on the back of the bulldozer?
Oh. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. Sure.
Nice.
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah. It's right here.
Nice. Let me actually bring yours. Okay, I'll do something real quick because I should bring your tokens forward so that the bulldozer doesn't cover their hitbox.
True.
We'll do that with as well. Okay. You see Anthony jump behind the bulldozer, fucking getting ready for what's about to come, and Mastino really quickly just shifts into gear, slams the gas, and just fucking runs over the fucking zombies. It's not even fucking. I mean, there's nothing they can do about it. It's like, I would say it's like going without. There's no bumps. You don't feel anything. As soon as you run them over, they become paste. They're one with the floor, and you run all the way here. And I will say that these last ones, like they get like pushed back, but like a solid chunk of them in the middle, they're just pulverized. They're not getting up from this. Like even if they are undead, it's like, I mean, you just fucking run over them. It's not like there's anything left for them to. There's nothing left of them anyway.
They may be undead, but they still need working muscles.
Yeah, exactly. Right, extremely effective move by Mastino here. I was wondering what would happen if I said the ceiling is only 3 meters. Oh my god. But you have a fucking bulldozer. Why do I keep giving you giant machinery to operate? I should stop doing that.
True. You know,
Truly the architect
since
of your own disaster.
we've had the camper, I've just been having a lot of money on me because of the camper. So I can just summon shit like this.
We've always assumed that you have enough money to do whatever you wanna do, basically.
I do check. I used the bulldozer does go around 50k, which is the price, which is lower actually than the camper.
The camper has been
Huh.
our golden standard right now.
Yeah, the camper was like a 70k, 80k, something like that. I used the bulldozer comes to 50k, 70k. So just with the camper money, I could summon this.
Interesting.
Yeah,
It's
that
definitely one of those
camper has been
situations where you just
carrying.
trust the player to manage it.
That camper has been hard carrying my
Yeah.
entire game plan.
If someone ambushes us and destroys the camper, Mastino is
Oh,
fucked.
it's over. It's over. This is why.
over.
I always turn the camper back into money, because while it is money, they can't harm it. It's safe as money.
Makes sense, actually.
Oh, you have to be a knower.
What? Cut off. I'm posting
Oh,
the
Tell me they
music
would have
video,
to know.
by
They
the
would
way.
have to be a knower.
Music video, whatever. I didn't listen to you again. I'm so sorry.
You know, I'm good.
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
just putting a YouTube link.
At this
Dude.
point, whatever I'm gonna say will not live up to the hype of the joke. So you know, I'm just gonna cut my losses.
Oh my god. I posted the music. You know, just
Good
not.
music.
Nice.
Yeah, I posted the music. Okay, well, Mastino does the maneuver. And let's just say Amy just steps back, like takes a few steps back, like, and she's clearly fucking horrified. His stand also looks like it's not having the greatest time right now. But you see this zombie right here, right in front of you, and this one you pushed away, almost immediately bounce and start climbing the bulldozer from its side. And they're quite slow at it, but I mean they're slowly making their way up. On top of that, Just Dance is gonna summon a few more zombies, spit them out. I'm gonna place them right around here, one here, and one here. So yeah, it's really not that hard for this town to just keep doing its job, right? Even if you give Just Dance a few moments, it will just immediately spit out more zombies. Alright, you can go ahead and I think
So they're trying to climb on the bulldozer.
yeah, from
Um,
its side, these two.
Okay. I'm just gonna floor it. Just gonna floor it against the stand and the user.
I'll say that the bulldozer is it's facing towards this direction. It's not actually
Oh, okay,
that
then
easy to
I'm
maneuver.
gonna take a moment then. I'm gonna take a moment to turn around. That's what I'm gonna do this turn.
Beep.
Yeah, it looks like you
Anthony-
might have to make a few
Yeah, I guess
you know.
Anthony is on the bulldozer, right?
It's
Yes.
on the back.
Okay, so
yeah.
Okay, so Mastino is gonna turn around. He's gonna be like, okay, I need to readjust my position. Keep these zombies off the fucking bulldozer, okay, Anthony?
Yeah, okay, I'll try.
Okay, so I guess
Move
that's
these
what I'm
guys a bit
doing.
forward.
For this turn, I'm just gonna reorient the bulldozer to face here.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
It's gonna take a little bit of time at least. So I think George is still out cold. For sure Emily and Paul will be able to do something here. That seem because of the way it's oriented. Oh, maybe I should grab this, like oriented like that. No, that doesn't make sense.
What if Anthony removes friction from like the body of the bulldozer so
Yeah.
they can't climb?
I was thinking of doing that. The alternative thing I was thinking was I can't use my stand on living people, but are corpses objects?
True. Do corpses count as people? DM.
I would say no.
Okay.
I would
Okay.
say no.
It's
In
a
which case,
It's a free real estate then.
indeed it is.
Just fuck them up. Fuck them up, Anthony.
In which case, I can take their friction.
I
And
said
then
they,
we
they
just
don't
have
count as objects.
Slippery zombies.
Oh.
Oh wait, you said that they don't count
I said
as
they don't
objects.
count as objects.
But they
Oh,
don't
okay.
count.
Never mind. They're people then. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Or well,
Never mind.
once were.
Well, okay, they still count as people for the purpose of moving out.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, remove the friction from the body of
Yeah,
the bulldozer.
I can remove the friction from the body then.
Okay, so that means, right, just for no particular reason, that they would also count as people for the purposes of SOS, right? I'm just saying, you know?
What can it? I don't. What can SOS do that?
now I've got you thinking.
Hold on, I don't understand
fuck?
what you
Are
mean
you
by
sure
that.
Roxy, the fuck is you planning?
I don't know. I don't know what he's planning. Okay, no. I think I understand what he means now. Yeah, they would. Yeah, that would probably work. Give me a moment. Give me just a little bit of time.
You broke him. We broke the DM. I'm honestly not sure what Paul can do here.
Okay. Okay. Emily, whatever you wanna do, you can do it. Oh, but wait. But wait, though. But
There is one parameter.
what, yeah.
I have no idea what's happening.
We're Cornell. Imagine we're just fucking. We're just sending memes to each other.
Of course. I have a small question for Hukas. So Soldier of
Yeah.
Heaven, does it specifically manifest from ice, or does it manifest from cold?
From ice. It has to be ice.
Okay, specifically ice.
Yeah. Any kind of ice, but specifically ice.
Okay.
I mean, if there is a place that's very
Ethan.
cold and you introduce
Alright.
water, it becomes ice.
Oh. Okay.
All right then.
We figured it out.
Nice.
Over.
Oh, I think you're cutting off a little bit.
Ah!
Valid reaction.
Ouch!
I said,
Yeah.
that's the last time I'm asking nicely. Hand him over.
And he's just gonna go, no, and stick her tongue out. Bleh.
She's
Like,
dead.
You know,
I
I do
should
have to
shoot
admit
her
one
just for
thing.
that.
But she's dead.
Your stand is strong. Honestly, stronger than mine.
Why?
They stay
Thanks.
complacent. What happens to weak stands? They awaken. Sound of silence! Disturbed. I'm just gonna start sounding of a very low-pitched, very, like, you can feel it in your chest type of sound that just reverberates through the entire room. Which, well, the problem is that it also targets our allies, but there's way more enemies than allies right now, so you know.
Yeah, you know,
I
but
think,
it balances
I
out.
think
Also,
you
it's
know.
this
worth
is
it then.
rather positive.
Pros
So
and
it's
cons
worth
on,
it
it's
then.
fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
need it.
still a net positive, and you know, I'm gonna like, you know, throw it to Huraxi because I don't want to get fucking like, you know, cut off while I'm describing this.
Okay, so basically, Sound of Silence produces extremely low-pitched sound that reverberates through the entire room, and it's extremely painful, but not in the way like it's hurting you. More like it's so uncomfortable that you almost can't stand it. And that happens to all of you. It doesn't differentiate from you know, friend from foe. So I'm gonna ask you all, like, how do you think your character would deal with that? Basically, you're gonna make a roll, obviously. Like, I think you should. You certainly could, right? Like, do you maybe you wanna duck behind something? Maybe you wanna, I don't know, close your ears. Maybe, I don't know.
I wanna roll to just like tank it, to just tank that shit.
That would be what do you think?
Strength.
Strength makes sense. Okay, I like that, but I will say, like,
This is just a meme. It's just completely a meme. I know I'm just.
Wait,
I'm,
wait,
I'm
wait.
gonna fail this
it's not
miserably.
it's not very effective. I would say, like, it's low effectiveness. Oh yeah, no. Oh no. You're fucked.
Yeah.
You see
I'm in a bulldozer. I couldn't go anywhere else if I wanted to. Like, I
Yeah.
have to tank that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you see Mastino, like,
I'm glad, right?
I haven't rolled. Hold on, I haven't rolled. Hold on. I'm gonna roll my 1d6.
all right.
Okay.
Nope. It's, nope.
Well, it was
Oh, boy.
almost a success.
You see Mastino realizing that he can't do anything about this, makes a fucking sad face and just like is ready to tank it. And the sonic wave passes over him and he looks completely fine. And then his ears start bleeding and he falls forward and his head smashes on the steering wheel. And I'd say, like, you're knocked out for like a few good seconds.
Thanks, Emily. This
Yeah,
is what,
thanks,
wait,
Emily.
This is like the third fight where like Mastino just faints. So this is like the third time this
Well,
happens.
okay, you don't faint. At least you don't faint immediately. That's not what the effect is.
We can say that, yeah. I just thought it was
feeling
funny.
more like sluggish. Yeah.
Oh, it's like a
Yeah,
lethargic.
you start feeling
Is that what you mean,
sluggish
lethargic?
and yeah. Okay, I can read you exactly what it does. It
okay.
Slows your heart rate, decreases your blood pressure, and starts like relaxing your muscles.
I think that is a perfect bulldozer driving condition. I think that's perfect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it seems like it's intensifying.
Oh my god.
And you see, as all of this is happening, Emily looks at Amy and is like, "Do you know what I just did?"
But wait. I think we should hold on that because this happens all immediately. She would be affected by it as well. And in fact, you would be affected by it as well, Emily. I think. Skorak. Is Skorak with us?
Barely.
Okay. Do you think that you will be affected by it as well? Like Emily?
Emily? I think Emily, like the Emily's probably the only immune one.
Ah, but you weren't immune to all the rest of the stuff. Like the sonic blasts.
Well, she was immune when
Like in the
no, she was.
I'm pretty sure in the fight against Heartbeat, when Son of Silence did its sonic blast, you were not immune to it. You
To
just
be fair, that was the first few minutes of Sound of Silence existing.
that's kind of a fair argument, I guess.
To be fair, it's only been 2 days since then.
That's also a fair argument.
Other argument. All of Golden Wind happens in a week.
That's true. That's true.
That's
but,
also a fair argument.
to be fair, no stand particularly evolves during Golden Wind except for Spice Girl. Which again, it's not an evolution in ability, even then.
That's
Well,
true,
no,
but
this is
it
technically
does.
not an evolution in ability. This is technically not an evolution in ability. It's, Sound of Silence is just using the abilities it has in a more creative way.
Yeah, you know what? Personally,
Which is something that...
Yeah. That's why.
Personally, I'd say she's immune because it's cool that way. That's my opinion. That's what I think.
Yeah. I think it's perfectly reasonable that she has gotten used to it.
Okay. Well, should have definitely thought about that. I'll say you're immune to it for now. Like, you know, I don't think that at the very least you can brace for it. I'd say like, sure. I'd say
Maybe
you're
Emily
immune.
is just resistant.
Well, it will be like it will be either she will be completely immune or not immune at all because it's her own stand. There's no in between. I don't. It doesn't make sense to me that there will be an in between. The only in between is like if she's not immune, but she can brace for it because she knows when it's gonna happen. But I think it makes sense that she might be immune to her own stand's effects. So actually, I'm gonna allow it also because you know we have a lot of things to do. Let's not we're wasting time a little bit. I think it makes sense that she would be immune to it. Like
Fair enough.
Fine. Okay, so as I said though, I want to resolve first Anthony and Paul, and then we'll go to Amy. I'll do Amy's role last. So Anthony,
Can
how
I
do you
argue?
wanna? Yep.
Can I get on the other side of the bulldozer and do sneak?
I guess it would dampen some frequency. Yeah, it would dampen
It
the
would.
effect.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'd say the position is well, as with Mastino, it was like desperate and low effectiveness because you didn't know it was coming.
I could also. Okay, this is a wild idea. What if I remove the sound coins from all of my clothes so they don't conduct the sound into my body?
You know, that actually makes sense.
Is that how
I
it
guess.
works?
Like
Is
in
that
a
how it
way,
works?
yeah. But the idea is that the like a shirt, right? Like if you remove the sound coin, it can't produce any sound. So if you think about it, it cannot recreate. You know, no sound can pass through it either, because for
Yeah.
sound to be.
That's fair. Okay, then that's fair.
I like that. That's actually really smart. Yeah, go ahead. I mean, you'd still need a way
Hell
to
yeah.
protect your head. I guess that would just be like you don't have any way right now.
I did. I think I asked Mastino for headphones last session. I can't remember. Like, I think I said that.
No, that was Paul. That was Paul.
Well, I remember I remember it was when we were walking up here. When we went back, I was like, oh yeah, I asked Mastino for, but I can't remember if it was a gas mask or headphones.
I don't remember this interaction.
Hmm.
So
Well,
honestly, you can make up whatever. I don't remember.
All right, from now on, we keep track of everything we have. Nice.
Actually, hold on, wait, you have
What?
a good point. I
You
can make
asked
up
them-
whatever. I can use a flashback.
True, we have flashbacks. True.
Hey. All right, what do you want the flashback to be?
Just use a flashback to be like, oh, by the way, while he was like up there, he asked Mastino to make him like an AK-47.
I just asked Here, I'm gonna say that I just asked Mastino for like earplugs. And then I can remove the sound coin from the earplugs and make them better earplugs.
Huh. Okay, sure. I'd say that's not that unreasonable. You will take 1d6 exhaustion for the flashback. Also, Mastino, you take
Okay.
1d6 as well. You got hit by the sound blast.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay.
Fuck.
Fuck. See.
And then I suppose I will roll coin slot or speed for taking out coins.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So
I
14
think-
exhaustion.
There's quite a lot of stuff that I would have to, so I think I can argue speed.
Sure. That makes sense.
Stand
I'd say like
speed.
your
Hell yeah.
again. I say desperate position, but standard effectiveness
Hell yeah.
because 3 and a 3.
Can I use spirit?
it's
Spirit
alright.
die?
It's, uh,
I can spirit die.
I mean, you know, you can roll it if you want.
I'm gonna use 2 spirit die.
Oh
Frick.
my god! Snake eyes, no.
Rip.
Oh god.
How does that happen? I imagine it's like since he removed the traction from the bulldozer, he like slips on it, falls
I
head
wanted to
first.
say that. That's exactly the thing I wanted to say. I forgot about it.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what happens. Thanks, Suba. That phenomenal idea. Yeah. So as Anthony like remembers that he has the earbuds and he puts his hand in his pocket and pulls them out, he removes like I think Anthony like gets distracted for a little bit because he like grabs both earbuds with each of his hands and he accidentally lets go of the like I don't know, maybe like a handle that he was holding on to. But his legs, because he's standing on the surface of the bulldozer that has like no friction, he immediately just falls down. And you're on your back behind the bulldozer. And the earbuds fly off your hands, and they're like kind of like on each side of you. One of them goes like near the truss over there. The other one's like near Emily, and you get just it's not good. You eat the full blast of that disturbed move that Son of Silence just unleashed. I'd say that's. Man, that's a 2d. It's a little harsh because these. No, I'd say 1d6 exhaustion, and that's definitely a level 2 ailment, like lethargic. Yeah, level 2 ailment, lethargic, and I guess some dizziness probably. Nice, only 1 exhaustion.
Nice exhaustion roll.
Nice exhaustion roll.
Okay. Lethargic. All right. Cool.
Oh yeah, and also Mastino level 2 ailment lethargic. And I guess,
Thank God I
bit of
don't need
dizziness.
to move around much while driving.
yeah, I guess.
True.
And let's go to Paul, and then we'll go immediately to poor Georgia. Oh no,
Still down.
poor
Oh my
Georgia.
god.
Paul, how do you deal with this? And then we'll go to the enemies.
All right. Well, Paul has sort of a very simple plan. He's going to turn right and plunge his head into the trash bag.
Damn. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
The trash strategy? He's
The
pulling
trash
that
strategy.
out? He's pulling out the trash strategy this early?
Go ahead and roll for that. I'd say probably speed, but it can be whatever
Yes.
you want.
Well, I think I have one on everything. Let me see. I have 2 on speed. All right, 2 speed. Boom. 4. Fuck. That's
4 and a 3. It's not horrific. I'd
I
say
just get cut up by broken glass.
I'd say Paul thinks quick and manages to open the trash bag. Honestly, impressively fast, and he sticks his head in there. And hey, I mean that dampens the sun a little bit. It's not completely ineffective, but it's mostly ineffective. And yeah, say you take 1d6 exhaustion. You still feel lethargic because guess what? The rest of your body is still outside the bag. So you're
yeah,
gonna
makes
still
sense,
suffer the
actually.
effects of disturbed. Go ahead and roll the 1d6 exhaustion.
Yep. 3.
And go ahead
Yeah,
and put
good.
level 2 minor glass cuts on your face as you plunge your head into the bag and immediately come face to face with just like all the worst stuff that you can ever find in a nightclub.
Heroin, needles. you
Yeah,
have no
needles.
idea.
It's needles, cans, broken glass, and cigarettes. That's it.
It's horrible. It makes you think that it might have been better to not stick your head in that bag at all.
I mean, honestly, if this wasn't a JoJo, you would have gotten like 3 diseases from doing that.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, did you put the lethargic as well as an element?
Yes.
Good. Georgia just gets all of that stuff. 1d6 exhaustion. I'm gonna roll for you. Oh, good. An unconscious person is literally like more tough than half of you. It's not. Only 1 exhaustion for Georgia, and like obviously the rest of the
Oh,
elements.
wow.
Okay. Now for the enemies. The zombies, they were already really slow. This attack just I mean, like imagine the ones that were grabbing onto the bulldozer. Well, first of all, they fall because of there's no friction, but when they fall to the ground, they just stay there. They don't move. And the ones in the on the ramp right near the door, it's just like they're standing up, but they're so slow that like, and they're having such a hard time moving forward that they're basically not a threat anymore, really. And the ones in front of Amy as well, like they're just like they're standing there, but they basically don't move at all. So yeah, and I'm gonna say, let me also roll for Amy here so that everyone sees it. Oh, oh, yeah.
This is the second time that Emily fucks her up.
True. And also your stands experience the same lethargic effects.
Not seat printer.
Okay, they're not as severe for the stuns, but you know, it's not great for them either.
It prints receipts just like
Okay,
a
not you,
little
okay.
slower now.
Every time I say
it's
anything about
treated
any
like
stun, like,
malfunction.
have to put an asterisk for
Babylon is excluded.
Babylon excluded, guaranteed. Amy
Unless you're some.
feels the full force of that attack, and man, it's really bad for her. She just like, I would say like it's like her whole body just got fucking punched at the same time, and she does like a and she like she stands in place for a second, and then like coughs up some blood that drips down on the floor, and then she falls on her knees, and with a fucked up voice, just you bitch, and
So, Amy,
she's
wanna
fucked.
take a wild guess what I just did?
No.
This is called yellow noise. Now, I think you've heard about all of that, like, oh, you know, there's white noise, which is the thing in the TVs and all of that, right? All of these noises have some effects on you. Do you want me to tell you what yellow noise does?
Let me guess. It fucking makes everything awful and makes me cough up blood. You bitch.
It disturbs your brain's functions. Specifically, it attaches to your hippocampus. It erodes the nerve endings and makes everything seem more, well, as you can see now, lethargic, shitty. But no, that's just a side effect. What yellow noise really does is kill you. Slowly and painfully. So I'm gonna ask you once more. Let my dad go. By the way, she's fully fucking bullshitting. Yellow noise is not
Okay.
fair.
Okay.
I looked it up.
Way to
I
just
looked it up.
blow up all tension.
I looked it up, and the first result, it's like yellow noise is an excellent choice for sleep and relaxation. Like,
I'd say Amy.
she's just bullshitting.
Amy.
She's absolutely just making this shit up.
Crack.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Amy in this moment completely buys it. She's fucked up. That's all she understands. You could have said brown,
That's
yellow,
for Emily.
blue noise. It wouldn't matter at all.
I successfully told.
Yeah, that's a spirit die for Emily.
That's 100% a spirit die for Emily. And but Amy, kind of like kind of goes. You said it fucks up my brain, right? Well, I happen to have a few tricks up my sleeve as well. M's. And she gets up, more like crawls her way up the pillar here, and like kind of stands up and looks at you straight in the eyes, Emily, and says, "You're about to be pretty fucked up yourself. Just you wait." And she leans off of the pillar and supports herself off of like almost is about to fall, but she pushed herself in a way where she falls on her stand. So she's getting supported, like her stand grabs her and like holds her up. And Emily, you have this indescribable feeling. It's just completely. It's gonna be hard for me to describe it, but I'd say like a cold sweat falls on your. You feel a cold sweat coming from your back, and you look at Amy, and you like can't shake the feeling that she's my mom? No, she's my dad? What? And you slap yourself
what is with
instinctively.
What is with stands in this campaign
What
and
the
like
fuck is Bonnie doing again?
yeah, with and false familial like bonds.
Yeah.
And you slap yourself instinctively because it's just a crazy thought. And you kinda recover a little, like you don't feel that as much anymore, but you're still creeped out as fuck. You're really uncomfortable. As this feeling just like subsides, but you can still kinda it's there. And Amy's just staring at you with this creepy evil smile, like she knows something.
Anyway,
that you
while
don't.
Amy is doing
Bro.
that, I assume I've turned around the bulldozer by now.
Bruh. Yeah, for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
while she's doing that, while she is distracted.
I guess by now, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna floor it. While she's doing this, I'm just gonna fucking run it over.
So,
Mine's got no
go ahead and roll.
It was a precision last time.
Yeah, the zombies are pretty much not a factor anymore. They cannot move.
Rolls
they...
don't fail me now. There you go. And that's a
Oh.
2. That's the first 6, so that is 2 dice. Man, I need to get more 6s.
Nice.
So, man's dice maxing.
Mastino, you don't understand what's happening. You don't know, like Emily slapped yourself for some reason. Not like you care. The enemy's right in front of you. You're gonna floor it. And right you are. Exactly. You just floor it. All these zombies are pulverized right in front of Amy. I'd say probably this one is also pulverized. This one's probably on the ground still, right over there. And you're going, and Amy's just looking at you, like she turns her gaze towards you and looks you straight in the eyes. And
Like a deer in the middle of the road.
you can't quite put your finger on it, but well, I mean, okay, I shouldn't say it like that. Well, let's just say she's not doing anything. She's looking at you. She has a smile on her face. You also get the feeling that she knows something you don't. And right as you're about,
I'm gonna find out.
right as you're about to hit her, it's like something just flashes, like just gets past. How do you call it? Like, I'm gonna say it like this. It's like something super fast comes up and grabs her and her Stan, who is holding J5, and sweeps her out of the bulldozer's path. And you look around for a little bit, and you see her. She's right over here. She went all the way. She somehow traveled all the way from where she was to up the railing. And
I'm gonna go here then. I'm gonna steer to go here anyway.
I'd say like you wanna just try to ramp here regardless.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to go here now.
Okay. Let me get rid of this. Well, maybe later. Get rid of this zombie as well. This one as well, because you're gonna run through them now. I should also say that like every time you pulverize a zombie, this horrible smell just releases. It's not pleasant at all.
I have a gas mask. I still have the gas mask.
Hell yeah. Anyway, Mastino. I guess Mastino just doesn't care. Like he's like, I don't know. I mean, she can't do it twice. Whatever she just did, and
She can't do it twice.
surely she can't just do it again. And you just ram right through, and again, right as you're about to hit her, something sweeps her up and places her somewhere else, and just like I'm gonna say like somewhere over. Oh yeah, let me just put them here.
So like, I assume I just like fucked up this entire.
Oh yeah,
part
it's
of, the room.
that part is just gone. It's completely destroyed. Let me actually put the. Yes.
You know what? Eventually, she's gonna run out of places to teleport to if I just destroy the entire room.
Nah, you're thinking,
Oh, yeah,
Mastino.
If I fell off, am I just still there?
Oh yeah, you fell off. My bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. I actually fucking keep dragging you around. Okay, no, you're
You
not
know,
there.
as I keep destroying the rest of the room, eventually she's not gonna have a place to teleport to.
Yeah, Soldier of Heaven just like goes here, and I'll say like,
Yeah.
let me actually. So you're just gonna keep doing that, right? Just gonna keep ramming where you see here.
Sure, why the fuck not? Sure.
All right, I'm gonna skip forward a little bit as this is happening. I'd say like you destroyed a few places, and this just it just keeps happening. It just keeps teleporting around and looking at you like, really?
Where is the cartoon sounds though?
In reality, it is not Sound of Silence that is the punch ghost, but Mastino himself.
True.
I have the punch bulldozer.
I say like you destroy this pillar as well here. With this little table.
Look, as this is happening, Mastino is just gonna like mutter to himself. He's gonna be like, "Surely she can't do it 6 times.
Surely.
There's gonna be a limit to how many times she can do it."
Every time she disappears, Mastino in the background goes, "Nani?"
Yeah, every time he's like really shocked. Every time.
Impossible!
Well,
What? She did it again? None at all.
well, and you see Mastino his bulldozer just like you know, as this is happening, I'd say all of you get a little bit of time to do something, or trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
So she just disappears when she's about to.
I said something specific. It's like something swept here up, like sweeps here up out of the way.
Huh.
Actually, I don't think you'd have any time at all. This happens a few times. I think. Well, no, I'd say I'm gonna let Paul do something. I think you should. You're definitely able to do something. All this time has passed.
I don't think Paul.
But I'll get back to Emily shortly.
Paul doesn't want to do something to her. He's trying to figure out what's going on as well. So while she's distracted, he's gonna try to like recover with Soldier of Heaven, like recover. Well, Emily's fine. Recover like the people that are down.
Ah, okay. You wanna try drag them somewhere?
Yeah, I put them somewhere to safety. I don't know how conscious Anthony is.
He's alright.
Pretty conscious.
Yeah, he's lethargic
Uh,
as you
so-
are.
Yeah, he's getting that.
Yeah, he's gonna get him, and I'm gonna get Georgia in here, so she's safe.
All right, you drag them in there. Well, Soldier of Heaven grabs Anthony.
No, Anthony is good, right?
Oh, I guess. Yeah, my bad. Okay, so I don't know. Does Anthony want to follow in the little room over there?
He'll follow.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and get yourselves in there. I'll put
Hey, what's up?
wanna put
We're just
George in
sitting here.
a chair.
Hopefully, Mastino can clean up.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going there like the thinking room. They're gonna strategize in there.
Oh, Mastino is cleaning up, alright. He's gonna like demolish the entire place.
Well,
No,
Mastino is gonna just destroy the entire room.
Yeah. Keeps going about this, then we're not gonna have much of a place to leave.
Yeah, Mastino's gonna destroy everything.
At some point,
Stuff.
he's gonna hit a support beam.
Oh,
You know, at
that's
some
true.
point, yeah.
He already
I
hit
gotta
one.
be careful. Yeah, I gotta be careful to not destroy like all the pillars. Like I
Yeah.
want to keep some of them intact.
Okay,
Right,
for the sake of collecting points of clues, okay, and I'm gonna have Soldier of Heaven shoot above her, above Amy, okay, before she's about to get swept up, as you say. Just shoot in that general direction, like above here. In the general
Okay.
area.
Okay, I'd say
Right,
like
okay.
Mastino is mid-charge here. I'd say I'm not gonna make you. I don't think you really need to roll for this. It is kind of like close to Sound of Silence, but actually no. Go ahead and roll for it. I think you should roll for it. I don't think you will be
Go for
able
it.
to guarantee it, but it should be an easy shot.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
3 is fine. 3 is alright. I don't think like you know, it's a freaking trained soldier.
Yeah,
So I'm willing to
be a
cut some
hard
slack. Oh yeah,
Alright.
for the purposes of testing your theory, yeah, it's not a very good roll per se, but you're not gonna hit any of your friends at least. Okay, Mastino charges, and yet again, it's like something sweeps up Amy, her stand, and you know J5, and just places them somewhere else. I guess just takes them out of the way, make sure that they don't get hit, and they're gonna go here this time. And
Okay,
Mastino's just gonna
no more half
plow
notice.
right through this.
Oh, wait. Is the problem if you hit a support beam? Support beam?
There's still
You already
four
hit two.
support beams. It's fine.
one,
There's
two,
still
three. It's
four
fine.
of them.
There's
It's
still
fine.
4 of them. I mean,
I
like,
think as long as I leave 3 of them, it should be fine. As long as I leave 3 of them. You know?
a bit of
Okay,
a bit
so-
of debris from the bottom left corner falls from the floor, from the ceiling a little bit. Just you know, just falls a little bit, like makes a little bit of noise.
Okay, now the plan is for her to like teleport over here again, like on top of the rubble. That's my plan now. I'm gonna chase her
wait,
around
wait.
until she coincidentally teleports here again.
Okay. Well, you're getting ready to charge again. I will also say that
I'm gonna make sure to avoid this pillar this time.
I will also say that Paul, your shot completely misses. It just goes off,
Alright.
hits like a wall right around here. Okay, Emily.
Mm-hmm.
I will. Let me just start there. What is Emily feeling right now? Obviously, apart from the weird, fucked up, familial effect that whatever is, apart from that, what is she feeling?
Honestly, kind of miffed. She's not particularly enjoying what's happening. She's like, the family. I've had a lot of family issues, and trying to emulate that for this. Not. She doesn't. She doesn't think this Amy lady is very nice. She might even be a little pissed.
Yeah, she's probably pissed.
Yeah.
All right. As Emily's thinking about that stuff in her head, you see a Sound of Silence, who again is unusually serious. When the last teleport happened, right in front of him, something it's like he did a little double take. It's not really anything too suspicious or anything too noticeable, but Sound of Silence just goes, I sense something. And it starts looking around the room, kind of frantically, but with a focus. And says, I can hear it around. And as you're trying to figure out what the hell Sound of Silence is on about,
It is, yeah.
are you trying to figure out what the hell Sound of Silence is on about? You suddenly hear like an impact, like a class, like a doof. And Sound of Silence
Okay.
is like Sound of Silence is gone from in front of you, and you panic for a little bit. You're like, okay, I did not tell it to do that. And then all of you, over the next like a few seconds, you hear a few more impacts all around the room, like coming from above, from behind you, from below, like from all around you. You just hear these classes in the air, and you're like really confused at first. But I would say definitely like most of you don't know what's going on. Like I think everyone except Emily. Emily, you at the start I'd say like you probably will try to just scan the room to try and figure out what's happening. But then you decide to like try and track your stand, and you can feel Sound of Silence being like here, then here, then here, all over the room. And blitzing at insane speed, and you can feel Sound of Silence fighting something.
Are they having like a DBZ clash right now? What the fuck?
It's really hard for you to focus visually, but you can feel your stand fighting something, and then one final class happens, which all of you can hear, and in fact, it's like almost like a sonic blast, but not really, not quite as powerful, but it's still a very intense shock. And right in the middle here, you see Sound of Silence is colliding fists with a new stand, a different stand that you've never seen before.
What the fuck?
Swear to God, if you're
Oh,
dead.
that's how the
I
guy
swear
in
to
the
God, if you're
bathroom.
dead.
The guy in the bathroom.
The guy.
Do you think?
The guy in the fucking bathroom. It's him. It
Oh,
has
who else
to
was
be
here?
him.
Let me post this real quick.
That asshole.
I swear to God, if your dad awoke a stand while he was asleep and it's trying to protect his girlfriend.
Oh my
that's
god.
definitely that's.
I'm beating up your dad.
Oh, what a guy.
That's definitely him awakening a stand to protect his girlfriend. Definitely. Oh, mama.
What a design. I love the bracelets.
I love
What
the
a
design,
fucking
but
guy.
I'm afraid we're gonna have to kill him.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to kill this guy, Emily. Then
Bro's got a
It's not,
Shedinja
It's
keychain.
not protecting his girlfriend. That's why the stand is carrying him around. It's protecting the user.
Ah, yeah.
Protecting the user. That's why she's carrying him around.
True. So we get him away from her.
No, as long as it's busy with Sound of Silence, now I can just ram her. I can just fucking floor her now. Because it's busy with Sound of Silence.
As that final class happens, and you see Sound of Silence and this new stand, class feasts, you hear Sound of Silence say, "You son of a bitch!" and is really angry. And that other stand just kind of adjusts its scarf and goes, and doesn't say anything else. It's like making these guttural kind of like growls. And
Oh, it's definitely his stand then.
we're like, yep, that's him. That's him. You fucking.
And then we transition back to the. Yeah, and
Okay.
there's this stand now.
What the fuck?
Okay, so that's the plan. You guys keep him busy. I'm gonna run over Amy.
Also, this is just a small thing I noticed on this stream. The map for this stream has not updated since the start of the session.
Oh my.
No,
Oh.
I have it right here.
Nice. That's cool. I like that. I like that for you.
Okay, well, how the what? What?
Yeah, 'cause the bulldozer is
Nani?
Wouldn't be city of churches without a couple
It's-
technical
it's
difficulties.
wild
No.
because
That's all.
it's wild because the chat
Why?
is, but the
Yeah, the
map
chat is
is
actually like on time right now. We are like
It's not the stream
how?
being stuck. It's specifically the recording that is stuck of the map.
yeah, because but like the Roll20 chat is going. That's fine. It's just the map part isn't moving.
Let me do
city
this.
of churches
Will
where
that
we
update?
spent
That's a
every
little
session.
strange. That's a little strange.
Okay, that
Hey, it's
updated.
updated! Yay!
What? Like, I just clicked it. I just clicked the source on OBS, and that just, I guess that just fixed it. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh.
I should have checked it though. Oh, it's totally my bad. Oh, I'm so sorry, chat. Was it? Oh, that is pretty different. It was not stylistic choice. No, it was not a stylistic choice.
Nah, it totally was.
This
Never
was
admit
like
defeat.
this for the previous stream as well. No, there's no way.
The previous stream updated at times though.
I have okay.
Sometimes it updated.
Yes,
Like the
sometimes.
daddy caused the technical difficulties.
Every time there is like a stand of a Boyd in on screen, it's probably fucking Sound of Silence every time. It's just Sound of
We should
Silence.
name the
Freaking
we
Sound
should
of
name
Silence.
the technical difficulties as a stand.
I guess I'll just check on it every now and then. But I have two different. It should. Like I'm looking at the player view on a different tab, and it is updating when I'm doing stuff. Well, look, I'm not gonna sit on it too much, but like, I shouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
technical difficulties don't care about your feelings is basically the tagline
Yep.
here.
The puns were
It's all
too
good
strong.
now, though.
Yes, they were. It's your puns. It's your fault. Chad, how could you do this? Unbelievable. Okay, well, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna check on it every now and then.
It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. What did Mastino say? What was the last thing he said? I think
The
it was like.
plan, okay,
yes.
the plan. You guys keep the new stand. You keep him busy, and I'm gonna kill the girl. I'm gonna just run her over. That's the plan right now.
Okay,
Man, I'm
so
just
that-
gonna murder her.
Yeah. I guess you could also try to do that. So who wants to go first?
I think Paul will come out, see what's happening, and seeing as Mastino is, I guess, dealing with Amy, he's gonna come help. He's gonna take. I don't know if I wanna take a shot. Like I might shoot. I might shoot Emily Stan in the head. So I think I will sneakily. Oh, you know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? Okay. So, Soldier of Heaven is gonna take aim here, shoot, and immediately despawn.
That's okay. You need to be pretty fast, especially trying to shoot these really fast boys.
No, I'm not shooting him. I'm shooting the ground.
Oh yeah, you're trying to freeze the ground.
Yeah, I'm freezing the ground behind him.
Okay, that's much more doable. Go ahead and roll for
You're
it.
doing like Looney Tunes. You're trying to make him like slip and slide all over the place.
Oh, I need to roll for that.
I'd say yeah. just for the. But it's pretty easy.
Right,
Sure,
right.
100%, 100%.
Yeah, I'm
Soldier of
taking
Heaven
my
just
Spirit Dark.
Soldier of Heaven just walks up, really martially, I would say, and with one confident shot, just freezes the ground behind the stand, and immediately
It's
despawns
like
itself.
yes, despawns itself and then respawns behind him.
Okay, I will grant you that. Like with that 6 roll, I'll say sure, but I think that that's a good few steps. It would take some time to do that normally, but whatever. I'd say like your stand is like super clean with it. It's just like shoots,
Yeah, yeah.
respawns, no problem. All right, you're behind the stand.
Soldier of Heaven is
Right?
And I'm guessing you all know what happens next. It's called Hammer and Anvil, and it's a military tactic. So, you know, I'm kind of smooth with it. I'm just gonna say that much. So, like,
He's trying to get a spirit die.
he was in the battle of.
That's what's going
the
on.
battle of Cana. Yeah, it's like the Romans and the
Right.
Hannibal. Yeah, and yeah, he smashed them, man.
I want to
And
say
yeah,
that
that's
that
what
is
happened.
such a widespread, like literally almost, I'd say like half the battles or something ever fought had some kind of hammer and anvil, man.
No. You're pushing it. You're pushing it.
How many spirit die do you have right now?
One. I just got one.
Oh, what the hell? Just get another one. I'll give you one more.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
But you gotta tell me how Paul is inspired by the sight of surrounding the.
I mean, come on. Battle of Cannae, 216 BC, the Punic
Oh,
War.
okay,
Come
okay.
on. You know that. Second Punic War, Hannibal's infantry held the Romans in place.
Yeah, we all know that.
That's
Yeah.
the Anvil. Yeah. Well, but his cavalry struck from the back, right? That was the hammer, and then yeah, he achieved that double environment, and you know, he killed every man. He killed everyone,
To the man.
and then they lived happily ever after.
They did not.
Yes.
they did not.
And with that, I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm allowed to attack as well.
I think
I'm
it would
gonna-
beat a little too much time. Yeah, I don't think you're able to attack as well. But you could assist Son of Silence, if anything. If Son of Silence wants
Yeah,
to
I'm
do
gonna
anything.
become the anvil. I'm gonna become
Yeah,
the anvil.
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
stay here and wait for.
Pretty solid
some
plan
sort of
here. I
attack.
really like it. I'd say Mastino is also finished turning his truck. You're just gonna ram at her again? Yeah, right?
Yeah, if I understand this right, she can't really teleport anymore.
Right. What were you thinking? Just for the record.
I'm thinking, okay, I'm assuming that guy over there is what allowed her to teleport. So if I ram her now, either she sidesteps and kind of locks herself in a small portion of the room, or she gets ran over.
Okay. Emily, you can do something with Son of Silence. If you fail, this stand is gonna sweep up Amy and save her from.
God damn it, I need you to lock in, Emily. I need you to
Alright.
lock in.
You gotta roll pretty well.
Yeah, Disturbed doesn't really affect stance to the point where it would like disrupt this one that much.
Well, there's a big question: who's the user? If you affect the user with
Right.
Disturbed, maybe. I mean, it would definitely do something to the stand. It would slow it down a little bit because the
See,
user
Two
gets fucked up.
options. There is two options. It's either the fucking guy in the bathroom, or it's the DJ guy.
Right. So I will
Or
say
maybe there's someone like upstairs, but that'd be weird.
Like outside the container.
yeah.
That's possible, I guess. It would be a remote stand.
That's possible, I guess. He knows exactly what's happening, by the way.
That's not even. I mean, yeah, the guy knows exactly what's happening, knows exactly when to
So-
scoop her up.
So
I will say, the funny thing would be Emily like punching her father in the face right now to make sure he's actually like unconscious. But she doesn't have nearly enough character development for that, so she's going after the guy in the bathroom. She's gonna try to punch him unconscious.
Oh my god!
but I
this
did
poor
say- I
fucking guy.
Wait. I did say though that. Oh, so you wanna just go for? Okay. It's a little bit too far away. If you wanna go ahead and find the guy in the bathroom and punch him, this stand is definitely gonna have enough time to sweep up Amy out.
Yeah, I feel
know.
like I feel the priority now is keeping him still, just so I can run over the girl.
You know what? I have an idea.
Can't you do green waves that keep people very still?
Well, no, considering yellow waves were like bullshit to begin with.
Yeah, make up more bullshit. I don't
Make
know.
up more bullshit, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe with a placebo effect, it's gonna work.
Yeah, Emily unlocks her final ability, which is just lying so well that it tricks the universe itself.
They're thinking it's real.
No, it's like the most insane placebo effect ever.
I say that like I haven't made a stand that literally does that.
That is a very like how's it called? That's a very JoJo's thing. Anyhow, alright, I have an idea. This is mostly because Emily wants to basically like she wants confirmation that her dad unlocked a stand, and the first instinct that Stan has was to beat the shit out of her stand so it can protect his fucking girlfriend. Sound of Silence is gonna start playing his biggest hit. See if there's any sort of reaction from the stand.
You just
guy has
gonna do
hits?
that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play on a different song because we just so that it sounds a bit different. A little slow. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna put Homeward. Why
If
not?
this is indeed his stand, she's gonna like. There's gonna be some reaction probably.
Not a good plan.
Doesn't sound like a hit either. Just go back to the.
Oh, we're gonna go to the one
Super
they hate.
hates me right now, bro.
Well, wasn't that established to be her music?
Yeah, that was established to be Snake's music.
I'm just gonna go
Because
back
it
to the.
sucks and it's ass, so it was established to be Snake.
Well, this is supposed to be one of J5's songs, so yeah, I guess.
I think
I guess
so.
the fight
I
of
think
the the theme for the battle is good enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like flashback. This song is like very emotionally important to him. This is the shit that made him famous.
And you wanna play it to the stand in front of you, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Just
if
to
there's
see
any
how it
sort of
reacts.
reaction.
I'd say
Yeah.
the how do I say this? I'd say effectiveness low, but position safe for you. It's not dangerous for you. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that, I mean, it could work, it could not work. If it doesn't work, you know, Amy gets swept up, right?
Uh-huh.
It's not like you're
No, that's
trying
fair.
to grab him, and so even if you fail by a little bit, you know, you still kind of succeed, kind of, you know, do something. This is like, it could just not care at all, and you know, it will just do its thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go ahead and roll.
I mean, if it is not my father's stand, it will probably just not care. If it is my father's stand, it will probably care. I'm gonna use one of my spirit dice. I'm gonna do a 2d6. And that's the non-spirit
Yo!
dice.
Just
Oh.
that easy. It's that easy.
Right,
For
just
Emily.
refunded.
Right.
Yeah, immediate refund on that spirit eye.
So true. Son of Silence takes a step back, and kind of looks like it's charging up, and You know, I'd say that like all of you are probably like flinching a little bit because the last time Son of Silence was charging up, it fucked you all up. But it suddenly starts playing this song that probably none of you would know except Emily herself. And as soon as it starts playing, this stand in front of you, just like, actually, I'll say when Son of Silence steps back, it almost immediately starts moving, right? It almost immediately starts moving, but then when the song plays, it stands there. And it turns to Son of Silence, who are, and they're like, their eyes are locked, right? And it just goes.
God, the sexual tension in this scene.
Bro, please, bro, why are you doing this to me? Yeah, okay. I will say it's not like anything crazy happens. It's like it gets stunned by the track. And I guess the effect is that it's, you know, it gives you enough time to do something. It just listens to the song and it clearly has some connection to it. It seems to remember it somehow. Right? So clearly it has a connection. You were correct. It has some kind of connection to it.
All right, so we have confirmed this is Emily's father's stand, and we have confirmed Emily's father's soul is an asshole.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
Mastino, the
you
floor
get
is yours.
some extra time, and I say like, Amy just like looks at that, and she had like a big ass, you know, evil smile. Like she was actually, she was saying, "Really, dude, you're gonna try that again? It's been like the 5th time already." You know, just dodge out of the. What is Dead on Arrival doing? And she looks at the stand, who is called Dead on Arrival, in case you missed that. And
How does she know that? Hold on. The only way she could know that if this guy,
stand the whole time.
yeah, he had a
Wait.
stand the whole time. That's the only explanation.
Unless
God.
like on the front of its pants, it just says "Dead on Arrival" in giant
Unless, yeah,
letters.
true. Unless it has the name written on it. That's fair.
Which is not impossible.
Yeah, we don't see the front of him in the artwork. Like maybe on his chest, it's just written
True.
in.
It could
impact
it could
font.
also be on the other side of the scarf.
True.
Also, then Arrival is just a cool name.
there is no, you don't see anything like that on its body. I feel like I should add. And yeah, it does surprise you certainly that Amy knows the name of that stand. It stands out to you, but the effect is the same. That stand is Dead on Arrival is not gonna come to save you right now. And Mastino, you plow, and she just looks increasingly more terrified. And it's like, no, no, no. And she's just gonna try to jump out of, like, she's gonna actually, oh, you know what? She's gonna have her stand, kick her out of the way. How about that? And I'd say she succeeds. I should probably roll for it. I'm gonna roll.
I want a
gonna roll for
counter
it,
roll too, then.
Maybe Dead on Arrival
Oh,
is
my god! Never mind. Oh my god!
Her
She's getting
stand-
destroyed. Oh,
Her
no.
stand kicks her in the face, and she doesn't move an inch. And
She like just falls down.
oh my god! Let me grab the. Move the back.
maybe Dead on Arrival only activates when he's unconscious.
Like maybe she's practiced that before.
Well, either way,
Yeah.
Mastino, you just ran over them, man. There's very little they can do, and like, I mean, they don't get, at the very least, they like the little bit of movement that they're able to do whatever. You know, they don't get run over literally. Like, they get more like
Yeah, they get caught like in the mouth here, I guess.
yeah, and then like with the force of the bulldozer, you launch them to the railing back here. This little
Since I'm
cement.
going to the wall too, can I just trap her there? Can't I just trap her
Inside
in
the
mouth
mouth of the. Yeah, sure. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
I'm just gonna trap her in there.
Yeah, you go in there and yeah, you just trap Just Dance, Amy, and J5 inside the bucket of the bulldozer and against the wall. So the little bit of gap left, you hear from the little gap, "Let me out! Let me out! You fucking bitch!" With a little bit of echo from the bucket. And she like sticks her hand out, like frantically trying to like. That's all like she can manage.
No thanks, bro.
Was that supposed to? Just supposed to be a taunt? I fucking hate you.
That's usually the effect I have on people. It's a little sad.
Well, you do trap here. Congrats.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there just in case. I'm gonna like stay there, like keep pressing on like the accelerator, just to make sure she stays there.
Unfortunately, as soon as you do that, Dead on Arrival is gonna immediately take notice, snap back to reality, and charge inside the cockpit to try and pick you off.
Wait, can it like squeeze through? Because there's not much of a
No,
gap.
it's just gonna try to kick your ass. It's just gonna like
kick
run
my ass,
straight.
okay.
Yeah, it's just straight through the cockpit.
Kick my ass, okay. Okay,
You are
Can I shoot
lethargic.
him before he goes there?
I'd say you probably be able to shoot him. Yeah. In
I'll
any
shoot the
case,
motherfucker.
okay, I'd say like if you're gonna shoot him, it's gonna be like when he's already like I don't know, 70% of the way there. Just a rough estimate. So you can go ahead and do
Okay,
that.
so I don't, what is Wesley whispering? Is someone whispering?
No.
No, it's just my imagination. Okay, it's just the ghost in my head. Don't worry about it.
the actual
Yeah, well-
schizophrenia.
Yeah,
Yep.
I heard someone whispering. I'm sure of it. Anyway, so no one
Maybe
is
a
in
scream in the
danger of.
background.
No, not really. No. No one's in danger of your shots. Like it would be crazy if you accidentally hit Mastino from this.
Okay, cool. So I'm just. Well, he's lethargic. He's gonna get beat the fuck up. I don't know if I should use my spirit die for this.
I will say
you-
that like you get to shoot him to try and shoot him. Also, the effectiveness is low, but there is no risk. It's safe. The position is safe. The effectiveness is.
I will say this is like the most advantage we've had in a while. We
Hold-
must not let this guy free them.
Okay, I'm gonna argue about this. The effectiveness is low. I'm shooting him in the back.
He's way
He's
too
running
fast.
away from me. He's way too fast.
Yeah, I mean he was
He's
clashing
not faster than a
fists.
bullet.
Out
I
of character,
guess, yeah,
Big
maybe.
hands for the legend KP98 who just figured out he can super chat.
Yeah.
Yo!
Oh, bo. Thank
Hell
you,
yeah.
thank you
Hell yeah!
so much, man.
Legend. Thank you so much.
All right, so
Okay.
I'm gonna Can I roll and then decide if I use a spirit die?
I mean, yeah, we've done that before. Like,
Okay,
we've
what was
done
it?
that a lot of
Yeah,
times
you can do
before.
that. Yeah, you can do that. You can first roll and then decide if you want to go.
Okay, yeah, I'm using a spirit die.
Go ahead.
Watch
Nah.
this.
I'm using another spirit die. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Oh
Uh-huh.
my god.
Okay,
dude.
so the average of that is really low. You miss, and I'd say that you almost hit Mastino, but you don't hit Mastino.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's like
well,
bounces off the cockpit.
in regards to me, I want to roll to like try to parry the hit, like it's fucking Dark Souls.
That's badass. I will. How you call it? You're both lethargic, and this thing is really fast. So
Yeah, it's like a stand, you know?
it's
Yeah, I'm gonna
double
try it
debuff.
anyway. What the fuck
Alright.
else can I do, really?
All right, maximum risk,
This is like
low effectiveness.
This is literally one of those like, what do you do in this situation? Fucking posts with a like fucking giant eldritch monstrosity eating earth.
The only thing I can do is try to parry this. Like that's my only option. Can I add you precision for it? Because I need to like precisely wave
Yeah,
his
sure.
attack away.
I mean, the position effect are the
Okay.
same.
That's a 6.
Ooh, nice.
And that's a 3 spirit dice, by the way.
Thank God.
Man, Mastino. You see this
You don't
thing
get fucked.
charging towards you, and I mean, you know, what can I even say? You just like you're just playing Dark Souls. You just fucking press the L1 button and just like doom, and just this thing like that was charging towards you with like a fist forward, you parry it, and that changing momentum causes it to like combined with how fast it was going, causes it to like spin out and smash on this wall here. And
I imagine it like the Devil May Cry Royal Guard. I don't know if you play the Devil May Cry.
Yeah. Yeah, putting the forearm up, like forearm.
Yeah, the
guard.
forearm up and everything. Yeah.
it's
By
incredible.
the way, as I see that, I am immediately gonna sick Sound of Silence on it. Like, I'm gonna see it slam on the wall. I mean, like, Sound of Silence, beat the shit out of it.
Sound of Silence, kill.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Sound of Silence is gonna be on its ass, man. It's gonna be like right behind that thing. You almost don't even need to tell Sound of Silence to do its job. Like, it's gonna rush immediately behind the Dead on Arrival, and as Dead on Arrival is just turning around and shaking off the dust and like shaking its head, trying to understand what the fuck is happening. Sound of Silence is right on it, and it's gonna unleash a fucking barrage. I think I'm just gonna give it to you. Do you wanna like do the sound effect and the stun rush?
All right, let's go. So Sound of Silence goes up, and we are going to do the. There it is. As it goes, DJ.
Emily Sandras, both his father's girlfriend and his father.
All in one day, crazy ass day, huh? And
Work.
I think he goes through. Yeah, Dead on Arrival goes through this wall. Is Wesley with us?
No, he's sent me right back.
No, how? I need your talent. I need your artistic skills. You gotta draw this wall being destroyed. Whatever. It goes through this wall and just smashes on the wall behind and rumbles the whole facility. You just feel a little as the impact like spreads across the secret, the hidden club. And I'm gonna put a little bit of destroyed wall here. That right over there. And perfect. Sound of Silence looks like a little bit like it's almost like it's panting, right? Like take that, and steps back a little bit. But yeah, you fucking. I mean, it's not dead for sure. But you dealt a lot of damage to it, and Mastino, you hear from the inside of the bulldozer bucket, like Amy's voice, and it goes, "No!"
Wait, Amy?
Yes, you hear Amy's voice, and she looks like she got hurt.
The floor is the DJ's stand.
You think?
Oh no!
But then why did Dead on Arrival have a reaction to the song though?
I don't know. Maybe she has like maybe she feels something for Emily's father. You know.
And Emily, you also at this
You know,
time.
we didn't establish that like this is like a loveless relationship or anything.
True. They could be horrible together.
Yeah, true. They can make each other worse.
Well, Emily, those creepy feelings you had before kind of resurface a little bit. Like they get a little stronger as time passes, and they're just as creepy as they always were. But I think that Emily starts to realize that they could be like it could be how do I say this? It could be good for information. Like it definitely it's definitely a clue towards something. Right? Yeah. But basically those feelings start to get stronger again, just as creepy as they always were again. But as time passes, it's like they get stronger.
Man, why does feeling feel so sucky today?
No, I
And
swear, if like we finish the fight and there's like a Bonnie hidden in the fridge, I swear to God, bro.
all right. Maybe we should stall for Wesley to come back.
All right, Supa, tell the story.
Oh, what's Raxi is going?
Well, no, Wesley. We're waiting for Wesley.
Oh,
I'm
we're
back.
waiting
Hello,
for-
I heard my
Oh,
name.
never
He's
mind.
back,
Never
yes.
Oh,
mind.
okay, well, damn it.
I came back as I heard we're waiting for Wesley.
Good.
Well, lucky you.
Yes.
Lucky you.
The summoning
missed.
ritual worked.
We almost told the story, but like you came back, so
Ah, damn.
Well, wow, it's such a big deal. Now we're gonna get to play the game. No, we're not gonna hear
Yeah, it's sad. It's
Super's
really sad.
story. Like,
It's really sad. I know.
People will
Everyone
tell
was
it
just
later on the
waiting
Super
for it all
channel. Go
this time.
subscribe to him.
all right.
So what?
well,
Yeah, let's continue. Let's continue.
I'm gonna catch up Wesley real quick. Where did you leave off when Amy was trapped in the bucket?
Something about Amy being trapped. Yes.
Yeah, she basically is Amy, her Just Dance, and J5 are in the bucket of the bulldozer and up against the wall of the ramp, the ramp behind her. So they're trapped there. Dead on Arrival tried to hit Mastino, but somehow Mastino parried it midair. Don't ask me how. It's just he just did. And right afterwards, Sound of Silence stunned Rust, Dead on Arrival, and caused it to go through this wall and on the other side of the entrance.
Okay.
Yeah, the little
Got it.
entrance over there.
Okay.
Also,
KP98's question.
Also, KP, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so
Yes.
much for
Oh
your
my God,
question.
thank you.
Sound of Silence is a sentient stand, and it can speak. It can just speak like a human. However, it doesn't have its own voice. It uses nearby radio signals to basically splice together the words from the radio stations,
mhm.
and that's how it speaks.
And thank you so much again. That's amazing.
Also, KP, I don't believe you. I know that is at least half meme because he said say one word like kill because in our JoJo verse, Sound of Silence speaks in single words. And one
Yeah.
of them is kill.
Oh,
So I know it's half meme.
Yeah.
it's a ghost box. Yeah, exactly.
What else? Oh yeah, when Dead on Arrival was hurt, Amy let out a pained sound.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's certainly
Huh.
certainly interesting. Anyway, Anthony, you hear from beside you very abruptly. as Georgia finally comes to her senses and
Finally.
immediately impulsively tries to get on her feet, but falls on her knees and with her hands on the ground.
I like grab her a bit and like try and help steady her. Okay, you were just out cold. Take it easy.
Is everyone okay?
To be determined.
What?
There's still stuff going on.
Where's the enemy stand user?
He looks out. Out there. There's two of them.
Two? Ah,
I don't.
this is
know
bad.
either.
Why does my body feel so
Yeah.
lethargic? Can't
I
move.
think that's Emily. I also feel.
Of course, it's Emily. Ugh, oh my god. She's just gonna like walk over. Now, taking your advice to take it a bit slow, but she's definitely gonna like she's more eager to like look outside, see what's going on.
Yeah.
And she's gonna say, what are their abilities? Do you know?
Well, the one that we can see spits out corpses and controls them, and then the other one that got sent through the wall, I don't know. It's fast. I know that much.
Yeah, another fast stun user and stun combo. I hate those.
It can't just be fast.
Probably.
I mean, really, it can. Maybe
Oh, it
that's it.
could.
Maybe that's it.
Alright, we're all here. Georgia's not gonna do much of anything else. She is taking your advice now of taking it a bit slow, character development, and she's gonna just stand right behind here and be like, "My stun is weak right now. Look, if you need something, please tell me. Okay?
Okay.
Thanks."
Okay.
And she's just gonna stand right around here and take it easy for the time being.
Yeah.
Alright, but you can also do something yourself if you want. I don't know what Anthony would do from here, but yeah.
I'm trying to figure out exactly what I can do. Let's see.
What if you remove the friction from all of the floor? Just for fun,
For fun, yeah.
Just for giggles.
Yeah, just remove the friction from all of the floor.
Well, I could
Because,
try and take the friction from specifically this area.
No, I mean, all
It
of
doesn't
the floor,
work
like
on the entire
room.
object. It has like a maximum
Yeah.
of 6 meters
That's lame.
radius.
That's lame.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe a little bit, but that's how it works now.
It's very much look. It's very much. It only works in a certain amount of area unless it doesn't.
Kind of, but yeah. I honestly don't think we've ever broken that rule of like 6 meters radius.
We haven't. All things considered, I only intend to break it if I say, "Oh yeah, I want this attack to also hurt me by doing it."
I think you're gonna, or if you get ever really pissed off or something, or if you have like a low
Yeah,
will.
something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Or it's like I could technically go further, but this is my regular limit.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, no, you'd have to move there. You could definitely move
Yeah.
there, and someone moving out.
Yeah. Okay. I think right now.
Remove the friction from the earth. Do you see why there's a limit now?
Yes, that's why there's a limit. I think for the time being, you know what? Come back to me.
Okay. No problem. Sure.
Yeah.
I'll be available with an answer on 5 to 10 business days.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I'd say this zombie like very slowly makes its way towards the gap that was created, and I'd say this zombie is probably at the bottom of the ramp right about now. Still very slow, but it's there. Okay. Let me think. I think that no, Dead on Arrival is still perfectly like it can still do its thing if it wants to. That's not an issue, I guess. Like it's let me just move it out. Yeah, it basically just like separates itself from the wall behind it and just like stands up and locks eyes with Sound of Silence again. And Sound of Silence takes a kind of like a defensive stance and looks ready to fight. I'd say like given the state of things, I don't think any of you can do anything about it. So Sound of Silence and Dead on Arrival are gonna start fighting again, just duking it out. And
It's on side with this too. Holy shit!
yeah, right. They're just duking it out. They're not as they're not zipping around DBZ style like last time, but they're really fast and they're just at it. They're just fucking meeting fists and classing attacks. It's honestly as close to a DBZ fight as JoJo's will get probably, if you think about it.
I mean, I don't know, man. That part 6 like time stop versus like time acceleration fight was pretty goddamn DBZ.
Yeah, I guess.
So
it's just
was
like
Dark Platinum versus the world.
Yeah. But yeah, for sure Paul can do something here, Mastino can do something here. Georgia's taking it
I really
easy.
think I gotta stay on the bulldozer and just guard the bulldozer. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
That is true. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I could like walk up with Soldier of Heaven and like seal the edges of the, the bucket of the bulldozer so that they
Gonna
cannot breathe
suffocate
and
them.
and they suffocate to death. Yeah, I could do that.
Sorry, Emily's dad. It is what it is.
I could do that. No, I think we need to neutralize that guy over there. He's very slippery. He's not one to give up, Soldier of Heaven, he's been through the trenches. He's not one to give up. I'm gonna shoot him again.
All right. As you get closer to the around this area, Mastino and Paul
need to close
also
beside him.
you hear from inside the bucket like Amy going, just bitching basically, and Just Dance going,
Music to my ears.
So you're gonna try to shoot the Dead on Arrival. Go ahead. It's gonna be
Yes.
kind of difficult to. It's gonna be honestly pretty difficult to try and hit it without hitting Sound of Silence, but
my
it's
God.
doable. It's doable.
I'm gonna, bro. The track record for
Not
my
shooting
boy
your
has been
allies.
so bad.
I'm gonna move them right around here.
Okay, so they're there. So damn.
I mean, it's still a clear shot, no?
Well, yeah, but if I roll a 1, Emily's fucking gone. No, I'm gonna do it.
Emily gone.
We'll think about it later. Wow. Okay,
That's not bad. I like that. Okay,
that's not bad.
I'd say you don't directly hit it, but what you do is that you take this you aim your shot really well, man, and Soldier of Heaven is gonna shoot, and Dead on Arrival is forced to deflect the shot with one of his hands, and that gives Sound of Silence an opening to punch him straight in the gut, which causes Dead on Arrival to like wince back a little bit. And also you see the ice spreading on Dead on Arrival's hand slowly. And you hear from inside the bucket again, Amy, and Just Dance as well. And you got a good hit in Emily for sure. But this thing can still keep going. Then
I don't understand what you're hoping to achieve here.
Who are you talking to? My bad.
Amy.
Oh yeah. Okay. Amy is gonna go from inside the bucket with like the echo. Just a little longer. Just you wait. And she doesn't exactly respond to you. She looks honestly. She sounds pretty hurt. But she just she says that like it's just a little longer. And at the same time, Dead on Arrival is gonna like get up again and attack Son of Silence, and I'm gonna need Emily to like roll something to try and dodge this incoming attack.
For enough speed.
Speed? I'd say
we're doing a speed off.
I'd say effectiveness medium, position risky, which is the medium, I guess. I don't know, the names are kind of weird. I should like have a chart and like post it somewhere, like what the fuck the...
Yeah.
Oh, what this one means.
They're kind of
Damn,
weird, yeah.
that wasn't
Damn,
good.
that was not good. Dead on Arrival moves forward really fast, goes for to punch Sound of Silence, but does a feint, and instead kind of like moves to the side a little bit, mid-air. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. It does like a like a mid-air roll, where its back turns towards Sound of Silence for a little bit. Does like a roll. And changes its position dynamically, like mid-air, and like punches Son of Silence straight in the fucking face, and it sends Son of Silence. I'd say this is like it looks like it's in the bucket of the bulldozer, but this is the back of the bulldozer, in fact. And Son of Silence smashes in the back of the bulldozer, creates like a big ass dent. And I guess slips right off the bulldozer and falls to the ground.
We are having like the literal like most like intense stand CQC.
There's a lot of things going on. Yeah.
Possibly.
You know, it's surprisingly rare that stands in JoJo's will just like fight each other this directly. You know.
Yeah.
I thought of something possibly fucked. Do you guys think that hair dye counts as an object?
Probably.
Yeah, sure.
Do you mean hair dye while it is in someone's hair?
While it's in someone's hair.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Honestly, maybe. Like I don't know. It would be like. I think I'll just grant it to you. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I think it's like okay, sure, fair enough.
So what if I have Georgia make a stove or an iron?
Yeah. She would be able to make
This is what I say. I thought of something a little fucked.
She would be able to make an electric.
see.
How do you call it?
Electric stove.
Stove. Yeah, an electric stove. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess yeah. How do you say that to Georgia? How do you pitch the plan, or do you not explain it at all?
Oh, you know what? I could also do it to like her shirt or something, or any of her clothes. But I feel like hair dye is the more JoJo option, so.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. So you turn to Georgia?
Yeah, I turned to Georgia. can you make an electric stove?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Possibly not. How do I say this? Perhaps not wisely. She just does what you say. So, whatever. She just sounds her stand. Go ahead and play the stand sound.
Nice. Oh wait, hold on. Where is it? Soundboard. Coin.
Yeah.
Nice. And yeah, just very easily manifests an electric stove.
Yeah. Anthony does not like hurting people. However, this woman has shown that she has just killed people.
How,
'Cause, like,
how would
you
she make
know-
the zombies?
Yeah, exactly. First of all, how would she make the zombies? Second of all, we recognized the police officers.
Yeah. 100% that's the reason why I put them there.
So, he has lost his sympathy for her.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I'm gonna send out moving out over here. She's stuck. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and swap the touch coins with
You're
her
gonna
hair
beat up
dye.
the wall? Oh wait.
You're gonna try to basically take the stove, the electric stove's heat, and transfer it to her hair with the coins. Wow.
I like your thinking, Anthony. Mastino is just gonna be like, now you're one of my employees.
God. Anthony will choose to unpack that later.
But I think you would have to back off. I mean, the Mastino with the bulldozer, because the seal is pretty airtight.
Okay, we've seen Star Platinum phase through objects during like the Steely Dan arc to, you know, steal that bracelet.
Yeah.
So moving out could phase through the bulldozer to reach her.
Yeah.
Sorry, what? What did you say?
Okay, so we've seen in part 3 Star Platinum that goes through objects to like steal a bracelet during the Steely Dan episode. So I don't need to move the bulldozer. Moving out can just phase through it.
Sure, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that honestly and the coins would also be stand objects, like connected to the stand. So yeah, honestly, you're right.
Nice.
Okay, so that's not a problem, I guess. However, I will say this. I would say like effectiveness. Well, you're trying to hurt her, so I guess it's pretty high. I mean, her fucking head is on fire.
Yeah.
Effectiveness, I'd say effective, like high effectiveness. Position, I'd say honestly desperate, because Just Dance is still in there, and it's a stand.
That's true.
And hey, I mean, it could attack back if it wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So if you fail I'd say like in order to not get hit at all, like not get retaliated upon, you'd have to roll pretty high, like at all.
Yeah.
But you can go ahead and roll for burning
Okay.
your freaking
think-
hair.
I think I could probably argue speed of like get in there, do it before she realizes.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Okay. I'll roll this, and then I'll probably use some spirit die. Oh
Nope.
fuck! I rolled just 2. Nice. Okay,
Oh
yes,
my
I'm definitely
god,
using
is
spirit
that all
die.
you have?
No. You know what? I'm gonna use 3 spirit die. I'm gonna be wild,
6. Give me the 6.
wild and crazy. Okay, well, I
What
got
the
1 4.
My god, that was all dog shit. Oh my god.
I've gotten guys.
What'd you
I
roll,
have
Freak?
gotten terrible rolls today. I've rolled.
That's dog shit. Oh my
I
god.
rolled
at least you
1
got
4 at the beginning of the session, and then 3 3 1 1 1,
That's
and then
horrible.
1 2 4 3 1.
How many spirit die did you have?
I had 5. I have 2 more.
Oh, you used all of them. 4 is technically a success. So
Yeah.
um
Maybe it's just that it's not the stove wasn't as hot as it could have been.
It could be that you do it.
that would
but
be
the
nice
vendor
for
lets
you
lets you stand,
certainly.
so just,
Unfortunately, I have a different
like,
idea.
yeah, go on, Mr. Max.
Fuck me up.
I'd say that okay. Moving out, peeks through the hood, immediately gets fucking healed right in the face by Just Dance. Like as it extends its leg, it just fucking just like does this crazy arc and hits you from hits you in the head, right? Kicks you in the head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that hurts. Go ahead and take 1d6 exhaustion. And
Yeah.
yeah, I think just 1d6 exhaustion is enough. That's good. That's enough.
Well, I guess me rolling like shit is good sometimes.
But moving out, scrambles about and manages to find an opening, and grabs the coin out of Amy's hair, and she goes, "What the fuck?" And you immediately put in the hot one, the from the electric stove, the coin from the electric stove, and almost immediately her head catches on fire, and you can all hear from inside the bucket. Ah! And,
Wait. Anthony, hold on. Couldn't you have put that in the, bulldozer mouth?
I could have, yes.
Wouldn't that have been a lot more effective?
Yeah, but I didn't want to hurt the guy. I didn't want to hurt the
It's
guy.
like a brazen bull situation. You know the brazen bull?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but like no.
Yeah, but like that's funny. Come on, that's funny.
I thought about doing just the bulldozer thing, but I didn't want to hurt the dad.
That's
well,
fair.
okay,
I mean, that's
let me
fair
rephrase.
that you have such a
Let me rephrase.
gentle
I don't-
heart.
I don't care if the dad gets hurt. However, that would turn it into an actual oven, and I feel like they would both be seriously hurt from that.
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, Anthony, that's the plan.
It's the brass balls.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
seriously
show
hurting her.
sometimes, man. It's unbelievable.
Also, I'm gonna say that because of Kick and all that, Anthony and Moving Out get sent into the Anthony gets sent into the trash.
Okay, sure.
Just because that's funny.
And I'd say like you like hit this zombie and it falls back a little bit, but it's gonna try to attack you. It's gonna take its a while, but it's right next to you. Unfortunate positioning, honestly.
Yeah.
As Moving Out phases out of the bucket, you can briefly see Amy going, "Oh my hair!" and tries to put it out frantically with her stand as well, trying to help. I don't know how everyone's feeling about this, but oh my god.
Mastino is ecstatic. He's never been more proud
For
than
sure.
Anthony.
I've never been
more
so
proud.
ashamed to have someone so proud of me goes through Anthony's head.
Emily definitely her face kind of scrunches a bit. She's like, okay,
All right. As this is happening, I wanna again say that also Just Dance makes its fucking and so like it's hurting, but it's trying to help, frantically help Just
What
Dance.
about the other guy? What about the fast stand? How is it doing?
Yeah, he's about to go now. Oh yeah. He also is seems hurt. And
Okay, so they're all connected.
exactly, yeah, thank God you reminded me. And Dead on Arrival is also gonna go and kind of like grab its head, and like try to almost put out an invisible fire that doesn't exist. But it looks hurt. It's kind of fucked now. And Emily, you the feeling that I was talking about gets a little stronger with when time passes. And now it's at a point where honestly it's pretty unbearable. It's very uncomfortable for you. And
The fuck?
at this point, all of you start to get weird lapses where how do I put this? You think like Mastino, you think about what's in the bucket and you say, okay, it's Amy, it's Just Dance, and J5. And then 5 seconds later you'll go, okay, it's Amy and Just Dance. That's it? Huh. And then a few seconds later, you're like, oh yeah, J5. Yeah. No, she's also in the bucket. Yeah, of course. How did I forget? And
Oh God, what if he's like getting replaced? Like he's getting tan, also snapped, and he's getting replaced.
and all of
the
you
fuck?
get this feeling, as well as Emily. But also Emily gets that other feeling as well. So it's definitely something weird is going on here, and but you're able to like snap yourselves back every now and then. It does get worse over time. It's noticeably getting worse. And but yeah, you're now in a really advantagegeous position. You have Just Dance and Amy like right in the bucket. Dead on Arrival is trying to put out a fire that doesn't exist. And yeah, I'd say like basically all of you can do something if you want. Maybe except Anthony, because he got kicked back. Say like maybe Paul, most definitely.
Yeah, Emily's definitely feeling like a little uncomfortable. Like, you know, what the fuck is even going on anymore? You know, what is this? What are we missing here? We have like, we have overcome so much of her tricks. There's no way she has more. You know.
Sure, but I think Paul would be able to do something here. But yeah.
I'm not sure if Paul has any idea what the fuck is happening. So, I get the same feeling as everyone else, right? And they're like, oh, there's this guy, and then like I'm starting to lose.
You're starting
Of
to
memory,
lose
I
the
guess.
concept of J5 existing. It's kind of how
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah,
put
yeah,
it.
What the? Is he like assimilating his stand?
I would call that. I don't know.
Maybe his stand ability is just the ultimate walking out on a family. Walks out, they
Oh
forget he
my
was even
God.
there.
The ultimate deadbeat.
Yeah. Okay, Soldier of Heaven will try to stun this guy, like, you know, grab him and freeze him. And I'm gonna and Paul
yeah.
is gonna tell Mastino that, all right, guys, I think the only chance we have here is to face here head on. I don't think
Why?
she remained in that
We
bucket.
can just boil her. We can just boil her in the bulldozer mouth. What do you
Oh my
mean?
God.
I look over at Emily. How does she feel about this? Like, I'm trying to gauge, like, how does she feel about
Emily
J5
is
being
like,
there?
these are very extremely weird vibes, you know? It's like, what the fuck is she even supposed to think right now, you know? It's just kind of like looking down at the, looking at the little, like, trapped, both of them. And she's like, God fucking damn it! You had everything! You had his guidance, you had his love, you had everything I wanted! Why did you want more?
And yeah. Who are you talking to?
Amy, she's just yelling at them. Amy.
Yeah. Okay. Amy's gonna like. I will remind everyone. Her hair is still on fire, so it's kind of hard for her to to. Yeah,
She isn't looking for an answer. She's almost like half yelling at, like, you know.
yeah. I get that. I get that.
Boy,
He's just kind of yelling.
Yeah.
And Amy's gonna go. Will you shut up already, you stupid brat? Like, oh my god, how do you stop this fucking fire? And it's just gonna continue just panicking inside the bucket. As how you call it? As that feeling is getting stronger. It's not overwhelming yet. You can still snap yourselves back, but it just you understand that it's something that's just gonna keep happening and keep getting stronger. Which probably worries you, at least Emily.
I will. Soldier of Heaven is still gonna try to
Yeah, that's
freeze the guy. You know, maybe someone else figure something out.
Yeah, but I want to say is that like one of his arms is already frozen, or like the frost is the ice is spreading. So that's kind of an advantageous for you, in a sense.
Yeah, I'm trying to like make sure that he's not going anywhere.
Okay, so you'll just try to grab him.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and do that. I'd say like the effectiveness though is
5.
Yeah, 5 is alright. Honestly, he's kind of again like I want to say like the effectiveness is not great. But the position would probably be desperate as well because he can just retaliate. But I'd say like you grab him. What areas are you prioritizing? Is that such a thing? Do you want to like grab like a specific part of his body?
Yeah, his legs.
Okay. I'll say you grab both legs and the ice starts spreading. But then like the stand like Dead on Arrival like snaps back and moves out of your grasp. But the ice is on both of his legs now, and it is slowly spreading. Right? And it's gonna look at Soldier of Heaven as if it wants to attack. And actually, he's gonna just attack you. He's gonna just attack you with the leg. He's gonna try to kick you with one of its legs. So yeah, what do you think you're gonna do for that? About that?
I'm not sure if there's anything I can do, honestly.
You have an advantage that I just realized. Its legs are frozen, which means that, or like there is at least a solid patch of ice on its leg. Maybe you can like grab it, or like you wouldn't be hurt by your own ice. I would imagine it would be like, I guess why wouldn't you be able to be hurt by your own ice? It's blunt damage. But if you like bind
If it
with
tries
the
to run, you manifest from its leg.
Yes. Wait, if someone swallows ice.
Oh no! I don't even.
I just realized that.
I don't
mean,
even
if
want.
that happens, it would probably
okay.
melt pretty quickly.
We have seen Soldier of Heaven spawn from his own ice before in this fight, so he could spawn from the guy's legs now.
Yeah, he most definitely could. Yes.
Now, is
Alright,
that
so-
a good move? Should he do that? Probably not.
I don't know. That's pretty.
Maybe I
sounds
can
pretty
dodge
cool,
by
honestly.
doing that. Like
Yeah,
I can
that's
dodge by
dope.
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah, because then
Alright.
the momentum of the kick would be like equalized. Like you'd just be traveling with the kick, so you wouldn't. It's not like you'll experience any force.
Alright,
You
my boy
just-
does that.
Holy. Oh, that's sick. Okay. Because that's so cool, I'm just gonna give it to you. At least the first part, which is you just see Soldier of Heaven. I guess just does Soldier of Heaven when it despawns as like just stunned energy and just like dissipates in the air, or does it turn into like water or something?
I've never thought of that.
I think it just dissipates.
Becomes water. Well, yeah, I never specified something like that. So yeah, I guess he just dissipates.
Yeah, I think it just dissipates.
Technically.
You see Soldier of Heaven just like dissipate, dodge the kick, and then a few seconds later, as Dead on Arrival is looking right in front of it, trying to figure out where Soldier of Heaven went. From behind, I'd say like maybe like oh, I'm trying to make it like no, it's a it spawns from its leg. Soldier of Heaven spawns, and I don't think it would be looking at him. I think it's caught completely by surprise, and that gives you plenty of time to try and shoot it, hit it, grab it again.
Yeah, I'm creating a fucking ice
Honestly,
palace
that's
around
an
this
extremely
this guy.
That's an extremely good counter to fast stuns. If you can get even a little bit of ice on them, you can just like spawn on them. Oh, that's great.
I'm gonna just there's no way I'm gonna damage to him melee like that. So I'm gonna just encase him in as much as possible.
What if you hug him?
There you go. Yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah, that would be 3 stats.
Yeah. 2,
Oh boy.
1. Do you have any? Do you have any spirit die? Nice.
Okay, I had
Okay.
one.
No, 5.
Plenty good enough. That doesn't make sense, but whatever. Yeah. And Soldier of Heaven just fucking fully hugs this fucking Dead on Arrival. And Dead on Arrival, like you just the ice almost immediately starts spreading across its body. And with all that ice, it like falls to the ground with Soldier of Heaven on top of it, and it's gonna like try to do like gonna hit you with its elbow on the head. But I think with that 5, you like Soldier of Heaven like dodges with his head, gets his head out of the way, and dodges the elbow attack, which is just perfect because the ice is just like at this point you have so much contact between Soldier of Heaven and Dead on Arrival that like the ice is spreading super fast, and now like almost like more than half its body is just ice. I'd say like the top half is not is like free of ice, aside from that one patch of ice on its forearm.
I'm just saying, I was called to dinner, so
Yeah, we're just about done
Perhaps.
here.
this is gonna be a 3-parter.
Yeah,
Like
we-
this is
Yeah,
a fight.
Damn.
This is
Jesus.
a fight.
Battle.
This is a fight. It's a fun fight.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good fight.
Nice. Thank God you're enjoying it.
Like,
Thanks.
like,
Honestly, I don't think.
On a technical level, I think it might be like the best fight from like a JoJo's like fight perspective we've had.
I actually don't think it's gonna be a 3-parter.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 4-parter. No.
Nani?
It's up to you.
I mean,
No,
considering Shuba has to leave, are we ending it right now?
Do you have to go like right now, or what do you call it? Like,
I was called to dinner. Like,
oh. Okay, well, I guess it's unsatisfying as an ending. It's satisfying. You're so close.
either like you cliffhanger it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
we
like,
continue.
and then
Classic JoJo.
I
And
could.
then- and
I could.
then-
the
cliffhanger
rifle
it.
gets up, strikes a pose, and like suddenly the roof collapses, and you do a to be continued. And next week is like, no, the roof didn't collapse. What are you talking about? You know,
Okay,
it's
let's,
just
And then next-
blatant like, it's just blatant clickbait.
and then next week we finish the fight, and then we get to do stuff like roleplay and chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that sounds good. I guess. Okay. Right now, as it stands. Oh, he said the word.
Say that again.
Dead on Arrival is on the floor with honestly, that's the thing, right? Soldier of Heaven probably just beat it right now. I don't think it can do anything about this. Like, it's trying to elbow him.
Yay.
Even if it gets him off of him, I don't think the ice is just gonna keep spreading. So I honestly think Dead on Arrival, which, like, even if Dead on Arrival, like, somehow, like, you know, starts floating again.
Then we won, right? Because
Yeah,
Let's
but
Dance
that's the
and
thing, right?
others,
We
I
have
mean,
to wrap it up.
the bulldozer.
Like, there has to be, like, a, you know? I was thinking, like, we end the
Alright, well-
fight, and then we're good. Like, that was what I was thinking, and the time is about correct.
See,
Bleh.
that's that's what happens when you're a DM, Raxi. Okay, you gotta learn to pivot.
Oh. Well, okay. No, yeah, I guess I'll just give a cliffhanger, something like that. Cliffhanger, whatever. Sure. Cliffhanger.
Man's so fucking like.
Throw up to be
somber.
continued. Throw up the arrow.
Okay.
Hey.
Emily,
Mm-hmm.
you let's say that you like can you like say to the others like, hey, watch out, don't like hit my dad or something.
Right.
This is like a rehearsal in the
Most
theater.
scuffed ever. It's
Yeah,
the
he's
worst.
like,
Page directions.
let me try it. Heart, no. What are you doing? You curse. That is my father in that cradle.
And all of you literally have no idea what she's talking about. You don't know of any J5 or her dad. You've never met this person. And
That's what it
scene.
is.
Come on.
Oh, the shit on
For-
the schizo.
It has, it has
They
progressed.
understand the battles
Emily
got
has
for
lost it.
brain.
The
I just look at here like, why aren't you studying right now?
Paul, you have the wrong script, Paul. You're supposed to say, huh? Who? What? Anyway,
Mastino just goes, oh my god, she's gone schizo. Oh, she went schizo.
She lost it.
and
She lost it.
none of the characters know what she's talking about, and Emily feels like a crazy person. And where is the... What? That's
have a father?
crazy. You have a dad?
I thought a lesbian couple adopted you.
Oh my god.
That was
Well,
my
I-
assumption.
I still have a father at that point, but like,
Let me just real quick JoJo ending just for no, where is it? To be continued. To be continued. Yes, playing that right now. Right. Skip forward.
And next time, Anthony will also get eaten by a zombie.
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
Turns
clean
out
as
there's
fuck.
like a one zombie we missed.
Last time on JoJo Gear.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I need to go have dinner.
Dun,
Bye.
dun,
It was a fun
dun,
session.
Bye, bye, bye.
Hey, don't forget, max out your gummy.
Thank
Yeah,
you
exactly,
so
don't
much
forget
for
to watch
the
out for
true. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for the donations.
Yeah, thank
Very
you for
kind.
that.
It's been pleasant. Adios.
Goodbye.
Mastino just disappeared.
True.
Out of thin air.
I just started
Mastino
moving
just
the I just started moving the to be continued side like a maniac in the middle of the screen. Yeah, that's good enough, right? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
That feels like a clean way to end that for sure. Anyway, yeah, you're
very
you're
clean.
definitely close to finishing this fight.
Yeah.
Um,
Honestly, I'm perfectly happy with a thing of like the fight takes like, I don't know, an hour at most to finish up, and then the rest of the session is just us like figuring
yeah,
stuff out, maybe role
Yep.
playing a little.
yeah, that's about right. That sounds about right.
Like something chill.
All right.
I
then.
still have stuff that I want to talk to Emily about and have a fun little heart to heart thing. So
True, true, true. Yeah, you're definitely not gonna fight another guy back to back, another person.
See, now that you say that, though.
But maybe.
I expected the fight to
Maybe.
end today, but also then another stand showed up, and I was like, "Oh shit,
Yeah. Like,
the fuck is
ooh.
that?"
It's kind of important for. Well, you haven't really figured it. I will say at some point someone said something that was what was actually happening,
Yeah,
but you probably
I
forgot.
think it would
Oh.
be. I think it would be really funny if the guy doesn't even fucking know that he has a stand.
But yeah, I cannot reveal anymore. I can't say. I literally can't say
Yeah,
anything.
exactly.
I cannot speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Yeah. Sorry for the scuffed ending, but thank you all so much
All-
for watching, as always. Uh, well, if everything goes well, we're gonna play again next week, same time,
Yeah.
6 p.m. Mondays.
Woo! Hell yeah.
And yeah, we hope to see you all there. Again, thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.
Yeah, bye,
See
chat.
ya.
Have a good
Or-
night, day, whatever.